We are live. So I'm here with my guest Fadine. We were just talking about. I'm saying your name right, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you just bought Borderlands.
Yeah. 1, 2, and pre-sequel.
So what do you think of the first one?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Sorry, what?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Borderlands is such a great movie. It's such a great game. I can't wait for the movie to come out. It's gonna be something. I hope they don't screw it up.
Oh, there really is a movie?
They're coming out as a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Uh,
saying, like, I just hope the movie doesn't tank.
well, it's a video game movie, so...
Yeah, has there been any good video game movies at all?
Silent Hill apparently is fine.
Which one?
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. I haven't seen that one,
I
but
haven't seen it either.
so okay. All I know is Super Mario Brothers was not that good, although it's a guilty pleasure for me. Oh wait, Sonic the Hedgehog. That kind of did
Uh,
well.
Apparently, it's pretty good. I haven't watched it, but people seem to like it.
Wait, what?
I haven't watched it, but people seem to like it.
Yeah, like, oh, too bad Jim Carrey may retire and not do Sonic 3 because I'd like to see him in a full Robotnik suit. Heard of Mothman sightings begin in 1968 when people reported 100 sightings of seven creature with red eyes and bat wings. Possible theories it was mistaken for owls. It's unknown if real or fake. Yeah, I heard of the Mothman prophecies. Have you?
Me? No.
Yeah, it's based on like he said here. It started in 1968. 100 sightings of a 7-foot creature with red eyes. That's like some crazy shit right there with bat wings. What did the Mothman prophecies do? Like, I gotta look this up. Mothman prophecies. Not the film. What does it do? Does it kill cattle? It's a book. Okay, it kills cattle down around in North America somewhere. But yeah, anyway, getting back to your Borderlands, you said you just started playing it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, tell me, what do you think of the jokes and the humor in it?
Yeah. There hasn't been any jokes yet.
What do you mean it starts out right away?
I'm not very paying attention.
You're not paying
Oh,
attention to the jokes. Why?
maybe I chose I silent protagonist. I picked the really big guy, the muscular one.
Hey, old man is here. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hi, Tyler.
Hello. Where's your face, Farron?
I don't
You're
have a
not
webcam.
gonna. You're not gonna. No face tonight. No face tonight. She said.
Does that mean no head either?
Oh my god.
You know what? I'll be right back. I need to grab a drink for doing this. I got dinner and everything.
Yeah, go grab your dinner and stuff. We're just talking about Borderlands for now. But yeah, like you said, you haven't seen the jokes yet.
Nah.
Like, well, how? It's gotta say like because it starts out right away with a weird sense of humor.
I don't know. I'm blind.
Yeah, because like the very first, have you gone against the very first boss yet or no?
Um. Is it the three balls guy?
Yeah, that 3 balls. He has 3 balls. Like that kind of humor.
Yeah.
I'm not a very big Richard Gere fan, but he was great in that movie. Yeah, Richard Gere was good in the Mothman Prophecies. I enjoyed that movie. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but I don't remember much. Have I seen the original Predator 1987? Yeah, man. Predator, the original Predator is the best one. Fareed, have you seen Predator?
No, I don't watch a lot of movies. Sorry.
Oh, man. Come on. You can't leave me hanging like that. But yeah, you heard of Predator, right?
Yeah, it's pretty popular.
Yeah, like Predator 1 was Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was really great. They did it in the jungle. It was a bunch of actors that are, I forgot their names by now, but they're pretty old now. It had Jesse the Body Ventura. They had that Creed guy from Rocky movies and a bunch of other people. And then there was Predator 2, which wasn't that bad. It took place in the city. And it stars Danny Glover of all people. And he sweats so much in that movie. But what was after Predator 2? Predator versus Alien? Yeah, Predator versus Alien. That was a great movie. It's a guilty pleasure, me. It's a guilty pleasure. But then Predator versus Alien Requiem is just trash. If you haven't seen a movie that's so trash, you need to see that just to see how bad it was. And then we have Predators, where they put him on a planet full of predators. It got a lot of hate, but I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good story, except for that Topher Grace kid in it. But that was when he just got... Have you ever seen that 70s show? Fareed?
Which 70 show?
That 70s show.
Oh, it's the name of the...
So you don't... I take it you never seen that 70s show.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Because that 70s show is a show that came out in the 2000s based on the 70s. And one of the cast members left during the second last season. Oh, you got that Venom Cup, Tyler.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, he left during the second season and did a bunch of movies, and he was still fresh off that show, but I couldn't take him seriously as the main villain in Predators. And I can't take him seriously as Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, like here's the thing. Personality-wise, Spider-Man 3 had it. But physically-wise, Venom, the movie, had it.
Which one? Oh, no, there's only one Venom movie, but yeah.
There's technically two, but it's the same people.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because we're talking about Predator. You've seen Predator, right?
Yes.
Like, you've seen Predator 1 and 2?
Yes.
What you think of them?
Ugly motherfucker.
It's you ugly motherfucker.
And then the second one, the alien says it.
I completely forgot about that. I just know one of the movies, they cut it off, like, you ugly mother, and then it just cuts off.
No, you must have seen it on TV then, because it...
No, it was on the big screen. I think it was rated PG-13.
Maybe.
I think it was Predators.
Because it was the... Yeah, it was the second one. No, it was the second one where it was still on Earth.
Yeah.
And this time it was a black guy around. It wasn't Schwarzenegger.
Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Not related to Donald Glover. You know, what's his name? What the hell is his rap name? This is America.
I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about? This is America. Childish Gambino.
Gambino, yeah.
But
Yeah.
he started saying the line when he thought the Predator was dead. He said, "You one ugly," and then the Predator grabbed him by the neck, and the Predator said, "Motherfucker."
Oh yeah, that was on 2. But yeah, I can't remember which one. Was it Predator versus Alien or Predator versus probably Requiem, the trashiest of them all that they're gonna say you
You said
ugly
that
mother.
all wrong, pal.
What?
Predator versus Alien. It's Alien versus Predator.
AVP, yeah. Okay, my bad. Alien versus Predator. You know what the funny thing is? I've never seen any Alien movie. Okay, I've seen the first Alien movie. And I don't remember any of it. I don't know why.
I want to call Ridley Scott to tell him you said that.
Yeah, I get the gist of what's going on. But
You've seen
I mean, I seen Prometheus, even though I don't know the lore of the Alien movies.
Well, Prometheus was a prequel.
Yeah, Prometheus was a sequel. It's from the very beginning.
And then, what was it? What was it called after Prometheus? Because that pretty much started how humans came from this alien race. Then we went to go find them. They ended up being assholes. But in the black goop that they made, and it ended up creating the first face hugger, and then the first aliens, so to speak, more like a prototype is what I'd call it.
Why do we call them face huggers? We got to tell them what they really are. Face fuckers. They literally fuck your face.
True.
Yeah, but to PG, you got to call them face huggers.
PG, those movies are R.
Which, not all of them.
How do you make... That's why horror movies ain't shit anymore. They're making them PG. I swear, there's going to be a riot if they make Deadpool PG.
Yeah, if you make Deadpool PG, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, it's going to be real bad. It's going to get real. It's going to get damn real.
Yeah. Hold on. You need Cole Warner reviews. You need to watch Aliens. Yes, I do. Like I said, I only saw the first one. Don't remember much of it. One of the best sequels up there was Terminator 2. Terminator 2 was really great.
I've never actually properly seen Terminator movies. Now, at least not.
Wait, hold on. You never seen the Terminator movies?
Not all the way through.
All right.
When they would come on, I want to watch them all the way through. But when these movies come on that I've never seen, that I need to see.
What was this?
I had a bubble in my chest.
Oh, okay.
But when they come on when I need to see them, it's like already halfway through the movie. I'm like, no, I want to watch it all the way through. And that's the thing. I didn't grow up in an area where I could easily have Netflix or anything. I had to watch it on TV. The closest we had was the like bootleg movie copies and the dang CDs.
Those were the days.
And back when you could actually record television.
Serene hasn't said anything for quite a while. Have you seen any Terminator movie?
I'm lagging a bit.
You're lagging? He said he's lagging, right?
I think so.
Oh no, Fareen's dying. He's dying.
My grandmother made her own version of a sloppy Joe. It's delicious.
Can we just say Sloppy Joe's is like kind of like a cringy name? Because, Sloppy Joe.
And it was our generation that perverted that. We perverted everything. This is why aliens won't visit us, because we thought of things like Cthulhu and Barney, and our first response was, how do we fuck these?
Yeah. Oh, Fareen said he fell asleep during Terminator 1. Oh my God, Fareen, why?
I can say I would probably really enjoy the Terminator movies. The only scenes I remember from the first movie is the one where he's like carrying a lot of weapons in a casket or something.
That was Terminator 3, The Rise of Machines.
Oh. Then the only thing I remember is when he was in complete Terminator mode. Like all his skin was gone. He got crushed by that machine.
Yeah, that was the first Terminator.
Yeah.
Can I just say the T1000, the special effects during that time in like the 90s was so good, and yet Terminator Genesis has the worst CGI for the T1000. Like, how in the hell do you go from that to this blunder?
I have no idea.
It's just okay.
Here's the thing: CGI back then, like even back to Mary Poppins. Let's face it, with Mary Poppins, it might have been like little robots or something. But here's the problem: it looked real. They went for realism and make it look like it belonged there instead of being like semi-animated or looked like it was part of another dimension. That's why it looked so much better back.
Wait, Mary Poppins?
Like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like the little like when she's singing a spoonful of sugar helps the
The
medicine
medicine go down.
She had that bird on her finger. That was obviously not real. That was obviously like a little robot or toy or something. But it looked realistic, and that's the thing. Back then, the special effects looked somewhat realistic, but now they're trying to go too far and use all the special technology about it looking cool. It just doesn't look right. It looks like it's in another dimension of its own.
Yeah, but I gotta say, Mary Poppins is a classic movie. You got to do is what you got to do about during the time. Farine, have you seen Mary Poppins? You have.
I think it's a bit too.
Saddest thing is I have not seen that full movie.
Wait, Farine, what'd you say?
It might be a bit too old. I don't have. No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I really don't know a lot of movies. I've watched a lot when I was a kid and a teenager, but growing up, I've been watching less and less movies. I really don't like. I don't like watching movies.
Understandable.
And
It's like-
humanoid, you mind if I vape on stream, or do you rather not?
I don't know. Would it be against the terms and conditions if you vape on stream?
I don't think it is. I mean, this isn't like YouTube where you have to be for kids, even though there's literally a kids section, a little thing called YouTube Kids. Make an age limit then.
Yeah, but the thing is, this StreamYard is going to the YouTube channel, so I don't know.
Do you have your thing set to where for adults only?
Yeah, it's for adults only.
Okay, then you're fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Because here's the thing, I actually saw a commercial for cigarettes on YouTube a while back. Literally, a commercial for a brand of cigarettes.
Yeah, I believe it. There was one time there was a commercial for 22 minutes, and I'm going, how is there a commercial for 22 minutes? I forgot what it was, but I skipped right through it.
Well, that's why they gave you to skip it. Imagine. Do you want a video in your ad? That's where it's going to go. Do you want a video in your ad?
They're already doing that, aren't they?
Probably. All right. I got myself some strawberry juice, fellas.
Nice. But yeah, so Farine, you said you fell asleep during Terminator 1?
Yeah.
Like, what part, though?
Middle, I think. Yeah, I've heard people saying the 2 is better than the 1, the first.
Yeah.
But
So
I
did a lot of
haven't
people
watched
leave?
the 2.
You know what movie I fell asleep on was Avatar.
Which one? The blue guys or
Yeah, like the fake Avatar, like the one with James Cameron was all the blue people.
they coming out with a sequel?
I know they're coming up with like 4 of them. It's
Okay,
not.
it's
It's,
long.
Technically, they were supposed to begin with 3 Dragon Ball Evolutions. Thank God that did not happen.
oh my God, 3 Dragon Ball Evolutions. I saw that with you, and that was bad.
We watched it together. That was awful. And for everyone listening on the stream, I actually didn't watch Dragon Ball Evolution until fairly recently with these guys. Well, except Farron. I don't think you were there, were you, Farron?
Okay, we haven't met Farron yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the movies I fell asleep in were Avatar and the first Lord of the Rings because I was so bored.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan. It's just like I saw that movie when it came out on video when Blockbuster was still around.
Oh, my God. There is still a Blockbuster somewhere.
Yeah. Is in the States somewhere, right? The last ever Last ever blockbuster. I don't know.
Yeah,
Did it get shut down?
I don't like Lord of the Rings. I don't like fantasy stuff in general.
I like fantasy stuff. It depends on what it is. It's just Lord of the Rings was just so boring, and I fell asleep twice because
Yeah,
I read
it's very long.
Yeah, here's the thing. When I first saw Lord of the Rings, my uncle just put it on TV so he could have sex with his girlfriend and I'd be entertained.
Hold on, what?
My uncle did that thing where he just put it on like when Xbox 360 was still the big thing to have. He had put the DVD in the Xbox just so he could have sex with his girlfriend, and I'd be entertained, and stay entertained, and I'd leave him alone, pretty much. I think I said that weird. Did I say that weird? He put Lord of the Rings in to keep me entertained while he had sex with his girlfriend.
That's
That
a good
is,
choice.
that
The
is,
movie is 1 hour and 30 minutes long.
yeah. Oh, imagine if you put on Return of the King. He'd be going at it for like 4 or 5 hours.
Was Return of the King.
Oh, it was. God damn, he lasted that long?
Why can't I download this fucking map?
Yvonne, Dion is at work right now.
Oh,
and you don't always do stuff always together. So anyway, what were you saying? Return of the King? He was banging to Return of the King?
yeah, pretty much. Frodo!
What? That is, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna kind of. I'm sorry, this is completely random. I'm gonna kind of stick with this freaking Ohio weather.
What's going on in Ohio?
My wrist keeps fucking bothering me.
You got arthritis. You may have arthritis.
I do have arthritis. Okay.
All right.
I'm literally feeling it in the fingers my thumbs because I broke them. But
What else? You can get like one of these to work on your hands.
Where did I put that bitch?
Because I need one of these because I have nerve damage in my finger from like surgery in 2006, and I've been having nerve damage ever since. Yeah. So once in a while, I bust this out and like work on the hand.
Yeah, I got hand weights and some stretch bands. And I just they said to just do this with them. And I'd be good.
That's pretty good too. Rambo Ralph for Life is a great YouTube channel for reviewing movies. Watch a Scary 5 rant. Funny as shit. Gotta look into that.
Scary 5.
Scary Movie 5. I stopped after. I think I seen Scary Movie 5. Don't remember much of it, but because Scary Movie 1 and 2 are the best ones. Scary Movie 3 a little bit, and then it just goes downhill after 4.
No, they're not good. They're good when you're a teenager, but after that, I really don't like the humor.
Teenage horror at its finest.
Who the hell is Glenn on? Benny, who the hell is Glenn on?
Who?
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 Who? The trolls are coming out, but it's fun. But yeah, what were we saying?
We have fucking ADHD up the ass.
Yeah, we do. So does my ADHD is all over the place sometimes.
Oh, trust me. I'm actually on some medication, but here's the thing: it just helps me calm down a little. I still have.
Yeah, I took some medication to do like to get rid of my panic attacks and anxiety attacks, which I had like 4 years ago. It was bad, but it's better now. Glenn, my editor, he's not even the editor. That's Jagged Salad, you dumbass. Get your facts right. But anyways, what were we talking about?
You were talking about SDSD.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is so true. Like in one ear, out the other. So when did you figure out you had HDHD?
HDHD.
Yeah,
Was that some sort of new eyesight? HD.
I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure I have it. I haven't gotten it approved yet. I gotta go find out if I do because
I
I'm
think
pretty.
I properly found out when I was like 5, and I was almost. This is also when we all found out I had autism. Because I nearly got expelled from kindergarten.
For doing what?
Well, lots of things. One, I had a ton of anger issues because it's my first time really being around a ton in a large group setting.
Yeah, I had anger issues too when I was a kid.
Yeah,
It
but
was really bad.
it went more than just anger issues though. This girl would not stop leaving me alone, so my solution was to stab her.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I either stabbed her in the hand or the eye, depending on who you ask.
No questions, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I hit some kid when I was a kid, like around like 10 years old. We lived. I hit a kid with a stick right in the eye because he pissed me off. He did something. I forgot what happened, but I had anger issues, and I'm glad he's not blind because that would I'm surprised I didn't go to juvie. But Canada, it's like they knew it was. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was young and naive and didn't know better.
Maybe they knew that sometimes that just punishing someone isn't the answer to every fucking everything.
Yeah, especially when you live in a Spanish community in like the early '90s, racism was alive really well, and being Spanish, like yeah, I could easily go. They look at the color of my skin. Oh, you're Spanish? To jail with you. Doesn't matter what age.
Well, consider yourself lucky, I guess.
I guess. So Fareen, what music do you listen to?
This one I can answer. I, I listen to a lot of stuff. Mainly 2010 rap music, pop. Also, really a lot of stuff. I love always discovering about new music, old stuff, recent stuff. I'm open. I just don't really like rock music and most of metal. I like experimental rock music, but not other stuff.
Have you? So with rap, do you like mumble rap?
I don't call it like that.
Well, isn't that what it's called, mumble rap? Because
No, that's like boomers who say that.
I don't know. That's what I was like. People call it mumble rap. So what officially do they call it?
Oh, what if it's recent stuff? It depends on the production. Usually it's trap. Trap is still like very prominent. Some, sometimes pop rap. But yeah, I listen. I love trap, especially like I said earlier, around the 2010. Yeah. What kind of rap do you listen to?
What kind of what?
What kind of rap?
Oh, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eminem.
2000s, yeah.
Yeah, like Run DMC
very good.
is a good, like some classic stuff like Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Like recent rap, I don't know. Probably like I don't know.
Yeah, no. I think rap music is like great from all ages. The older stuff, the recent stuff, they're all great. And yeah,
Yeah. What about you, Tyler? Like, what's your favorite kind of music?
Power metal.
What
Like
is power metal?
look up Sabaton right now and Powerwolf.
Power Wolf?
yeah,
Like Sabaton focuses more on wars and stuff that had happened.
Napalm Records? Army of the Night?
Yeah,
Hold on, I gotta listen to this.
yeah. Power metal, I think, is about like being like epic and war stuff. Like,
yeah, like being
Oh
up.
my god.
You see why I like it?
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria.
Could you hear that, or was it only when I could hear it?
I could hear it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. That's some nice stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know why, but I like it.
Yeah, like Sabaton focuses more on battles that have happened and things that have happened to wars. Like they even made a song about Castle Itter, which was really the last fought battle of World War II. I think it was, but it was the most strange battle of World War II as well, because a faction of Nazis actually detached themselves from the main area and they decided to join the American army and release all the prisoners to defend that area.
Okay, I gotta look more into this. It sounds really interesting.
I think I conformed them, fellas.
I think you have. It's a nice headbanger, is what I gotta say.
This one, it's Sabaton.
Send me the link. Private message me, Dad,
All right.
because I don't know what you just said, but okay.
Okay. Let me see. Where are you at?
You just DM me like on private message there.
I know. I'm just trying to move myself there. Damn, I'm gassy.
Damn, you're gassy. We all are.
Root beer does that to you.
Oh, Sabaton. Okay. All right. Gotta look this up. So they're power metal too, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
oh, Taylor.
The red.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm using like a website to note the albums I listen to. I just checked if I had the power metal albums I've listened to because yeah, I think I did. And there's one actually apparently I really enjoyed it. Blind Guardian. Do you know this band?
Don't think so. Like send me a message with that in there. I'll go check them out.
Yeah.
Dang, I
On
can't think of any
Discord?
more power metal bands. It's just Sabaton and Powerwolf are the main two I listen to. There was another a single song called Ravenhead.
Wait, Ravenhead?
Yeah, it's the song, not the band.
Oh, okay. So Sabaton.
Yeah, check out Sabaton. But Ravenhead's not theirs.
Oh, isn't this supposed to be a song or no? Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna check these guys out. They look awesome.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, no, look up Ravenhead. Theirs is a bit. Well, they're not the band; it's a song, but the people who sing it are a bit different.
Sorry, Ravenhead.
Yeah, Ravenhead, just as it sounds.
Ravenhead. Okay. These are some interesting names, my guy.
And like I said, that's the song by the band I'm trying to think of because I can't remember the band's name.
Okay. 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 That's interesting, Mike. If you like Japanese metal anime opening songs, look up Lily Hole from the Darkness into Light. They are new and their first hit is anime opening worthy. Oh, anime. Okay. I gotta get used to that. I just
Seriously, dude. After this, me and you need to watch Fairy Tale,
what's that?
an anime Fairy Tale. I
Uh
think it'd be a good thing to start you off with. Is
I
Fairy Tale.
started off with Spirited Away. Coco finally got me to watch Spirited Away. It was Ollie in them. It was interesting. I liked the movie. I was never much of an anime
But
fan.
isn't that one bit more of a drama? Like a lot more of a drama, actually.
Yeah, like I said,
Now,
I don't know much about anime because I wasn't really a fan of anime. But Spirited Away was pretty good.
yeah, have you seen Howl's Moving Castle?
No, I have not. Like I said, the only one I seen
It,
was Spirited Away.
now this isn't. I can't. I think it might be more like how Avatar: Last Airbender was. It's anime style, but I don't think it's anime per se because it's just a movie based on a book.
Castle in the Sky by what's his name? Miyazaki.
A friend tried to get me into anime, but he showed me a show is like a baby detective who's a grown adult. I was so weirded out.
Oh no! Oh, come on, man! Not Detective Conan.
That one, yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
saw- I mean,
it's called Case Closed over here. I think because of some sort of legal issue or something.
what about it?
It was called the name was changed to Case Closed for some reason.
Case closed. Yeah, that's the
No. Oh, oh.
what happened.
About got killed by a train.
Who?
I'm playing Doom.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that one. There's a reason. The reason only a little over 100 episodes got dubbed, and then like only the movies got dubbed, because that thing's still going on. It's got hundreds of episodes, but it's because a lot of clues and stuff were like language based and everything, so there was some bad editing and stuff where they did the language but didn't edit the clues to fit right, so it got a bit confusing. And it didn't do well in a country that wants more action-packed stuff than stuff that makes you think.
Okay, so I gotta watch that. Like, there's too much anime around, man. I don't know where to start.
Fairy Tale, or heck, go with Dragon Ball.
No,
lot of
But I tried Dragon Ball. I can't get
I
into
would actually say Naruto.
Naruto.
Naruto. I haven't seen Naruto. I'll give it a chance. But I seen Pokemon and Dragon Ball. I can't get into it. It's just the visuals just give me headaches, man.
They're both very
Visuals
long.
give you headaches.
Yeah, you know, like we're running around, like the background's going further, and they're going like ah. It's like, oh my god, it kills my eyes.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of anime, so maybe Taylor. Yeah, maybe you should listen to Taylor.
Like here's a line from Fairy Tale. How you gonna kill that dragon? I'm gonna eat him.
Okay, that's pretty good.
You'd understand it. You'll understand it when you watch it because it comes very late in the series.
Ninja's asking, do you like dark movies or comedy movies? I like any kind of movie as long as it's good and has a story. What do you guys think?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I loved Death Note, dude. Like if you like Spirited Away, well, thing is I've never seen Spirited Away either. That's the problem.
Isn't Death Note the one where it's you put a name in a book and the person dies?
Pretty much. It's a very simple way to put it, but the storytelling and everything is absolutely phenomenal. You fall in love with the characters.
Okay. I definitely do.
I don't want to give too much. I'm not good at explaining things. Like even my boss today, my boss finally got back from break, and I said, "Here he is," about the guy that showed up for his interview, and he said, "I need to get better introductions."
What about One Piece? I keep on hearing that.
This is what people are telling me is that it's gonna take years to catch up.
Yeah.
So you're better off just reading a Wikipedia page about everything's going on.
So how long has that show been around?
A long time. Again, hundreds of episodes.
God damn it.
I don't know.
That thing's been around since the 90s. The animation's similar to Dragon Ball.
Mitch says it's like Seinfeld meets martial arts.
Maybe it's a bit
Pretty
more
much.
recent.
You know, I've been wondering, why is it that when 90s cartoons decide to poke fun at anime, they always go with the fast-talking speed racer shit? Because I just saw an episode last night where Cacdog pulled that.
Oh, Farine died again.
Oh.
He's lagging.
Get the Dragon Balls.
Yeah. What about One Punch Man?
One Punch Man's pretty good.
It's like is it literally One Punch Man? What's the story here?
He trained himself to the point where he broke his limiter, and now he can beat anyone with one punch. And he's so fed up with it because now he's just completely bored with his life.
Okay.
Yeah.
One Piece is the goat of anime, Marcus says. Is that
Depending on who you ask. Like I said, I haven't been able to properly watch it either.
okay? There's like a lot of anime out there. I remember what was that anime I remember watching as a kid about a little girl who's a fish that talks? That's in a bowl.
Ponyu? Is that it?
What is it called?
Ponyu? I think that's another anime movie.
Ponyo?
Ponyo?
Ponyo? It was a TV show, not a movie. Or was Ponyo a TV show?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Farine is alive again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a movie. A little girl who's a fish in a bowl.
No, not a little girl who is a fish. A little girl who carries a fish in a bowl who talks.
Oh! Yeah, that one I have no freaking clue.
I don't know.
I remember that was when I was living in Luxembourg when I was a kid. And I don't know. It felt like that.
I remember Rurouni Kenshin.
I don't remember.
I mean, you ought to watch that one too, Rurouni Kenshin. About the dying age of samurais and how people are living through it. Because, like, you have the Sengoku period, then you have the Edo period, and then you have the Meiji era. And
What? You completely lost me.
yeah, like the Meiji area is when pretty much in the West, pretty much people have started engineering and everything. Pretty much when the Industrial Revolution started reaching Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's showing what people's lives are like now that samurai and everything are completely dying out. It's an old breed and everything. Actually, I think that might be set. I think it might be. Is the Edo? No, Edo and Meiji are not the same thing. I'm completely confusing myself.
Yes, you are, and I'm confused as hell.
I think it's set in the same era as Demon Slayer, I believe.
Okay.
Which you haven't seen either. Which I've still only seen the first season. For some reason, I can't bring myself to watch the freaking movie.
How come?
I don't know. Like now that I think maybe tomorrow or when we end this or something, maybe I'll start watching the movie.
Yeah, you too.
I need to.
Oh, have you ever played Borderlands though?
No. Well, I tried
Oh.
to, but I was having problems with my PS now.
Okay, because Farine just got the game.
Yeah, I bought it yesterday.
He's going to go through a lot. You're going to do them side quests as well.
I do the side quest because I love money.
Yeah, you got to do the side quests to level up. And it's better that way because the bosses are way better to beat, is what I'm saying. My God, I went blank there for a second.
Yeah, I'm doing the side quests. Don't worry.
Yeah, but you like the humor, you said, or no?
I said to you I wasn't paying attention.
Man, it's you. Okay. Like, what other games have you played that you liked?
Um, the humor or just my favorite games?
What are your favorite games?
I don't know. I need to think about it a bit, I think.
All right, Tyler, what about you?
Like mine, Assassin's Creed, Doom. My favorite games of all time are like Crash, Spyro, Pokemon, uh, Call of Duty, all that kind of deal, like that.
Yeah, mine are like LA Noir. That was pretty good, except the driving part. You have to like try not to crash into things. So I let the other guy drive because I'm more into Grand Theft Auto driving, just going all over the place. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto, I love Grand Theft Auto 5 and Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2. I gotta play
Uh,
the third one.
I prefer Saints Row 2.
Which one? Which one?
The 2, the second one.
Watch Dogs 2.
No, Saints Row 2.
So, Saints Row. I
I
played.
think I tried to. No, no, I was playing. I was trying to play Crackdown.
What is that? Crackdown? What?
Pretty much the police and everyone get some sort of augmentation or something. I can't remember it because I gotten to the point where Xbox 360 controls are so wonky for me to play.
Yeah, Xbox 360 controls for me are like weird. Like that's why I don't play much Xbox because the controls are really wonky for me. Have you? What about? Oh, I like Dead by Daylight. That's a great game. Deep Rock Galactic. Fall Guys is also good. First Class Trouble.
We need to play that game again.
First Class Trouble. It's been forever since we played First Class
Yeah.
Trouble. We need to get Suspect in that game again. Anytime
We've
Suspect.
lost in touch with a lot of our friends. At
Which
least
one?
you have. I mean, I have. I
Like
haven't
who?
been in that server forever.
They're in other server too.
Really?
Yeah, the one we're in right now.
Oh.
Like half the people that were in that server are in that server. Xbox is better by all means. PS fanboys in effect was no logic. It's okay. Like Xbox or PS5. What do you prefer? I prefer PS4, PS5.
If I were to choose between a PS4 and Xbox One, definitely PS4. But I would never buy like the most recent one, Series X, I think, and PS5. They're way too expensive.
Xbox Series One, right? It's
Series
called.
One,
Is it? Yeah.
Xbox Series X.
Series
Xbox.
X.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, they've not a lot of games and really expensive. Um, yeah.
I get because you get like Xbox Game Pass and there's a lot of free games in there, but not all of them are on there.
I think
Yeah.
PS4 is a better choice than a PS5 because you get the PS5 games, most of them on the PS4, and there's a lot of. I think you can play PS3 games on the PS4 too.
You can. What
Yeah.
the frick?
What happened to you, Tyler?
Zombie woke up.
Oh, you're still playing that game.
Yeah.
What's the latest zombie movie? That was like Dave Bautista, Army of the Dead. Haven't even seen that, but I love zombie movies. Some of them are really good. Some of them are really dumb. Oh my God! It's Nidge.
Nidge.
What's up?
Nidge forever, my guy.
Yeah.
It's been a
Here's
while.
the. I love how I'm the only one having to have pictures all behind me because I'm in my grandmother's basement.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. What else are you gonna do?
I don't know. I wish I had my green. You know what?
I do have my. I actually could set it up with green screen, change the background.
You
I-
have a green screen,
You
don't
have
you?
a screen screen right there.
Wait, hold on a second. Sup?
Yeah, there you go. You live in that man.
Hey, your
I don't know.
head's disappearing.
My one bulb though is like flickering, and I think the other one went out, so it doesn't
Yeah.
look so hot. So I kind of just haven't been rocking the green screen at all, just to kind of keep the whatever. Yeah,
So
no, just been busy. Obviously taking care of my kid.
yeah,
Um,
you gotta take care of
just-
your kid. How's your
just-
kid doing?
He's diagnosed with autism, so no.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Well, if you
Not-
need
not-
some advice,
not
I'm the
surprising.
person to ask.
Yeah, that's in our whole family. I'm highly functioning autism. That's
So
pretty
am
much
I.
what yeah, it's like
Where do you go? Where do you go to get tested for autism?
You just get diagnosed with it, you go to a psychologist.
Yes. Oh, psychologist. Okay.
Yeah.
your first step. Then, if you're like curious how to, you can just start with like human resources in your area, and they would direct you to like phone numbers, and you have to call and make appointments, and they give you like a 4-hour test, and they ask a ton of questions and everything, and also I have my psychotherapist.
Okay.
Well, I talk to that person because he helps me. I have more than just autism. I also have borderline personality disorder. That's where you see me fucking just shift, like my behavior just goes.
Yeah,
fucking- yeah. That's where that comes from, and that's
Yeah,
why,
I've seen that.
and that's why like that's why it's nothing personal. It's just I have to live my life in a solitude way. It's like I don't do it to be cool or anything, or. It's
Oh, no, I
that-
understand
it's just-
completely, 'cause when you're
it's just how
like
it
that.
works, and I wish it wasn't that way, but I can't change that. So,
I mean-
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
there's definitely some things I could do better, right? But again, that like one of them literally is just avoiding high traffic areas of differing opinions. I'm not against people having a different opinion. It's just that if something happens, it could trigger like the whole Will Smith slap. Remember that's the last time I got upset. And I analyzed it and I worked it out with my therapist. And basically, in a nutshell, the root cause of that, because how to fix borderline, or not fix, but like you have to get to the root cause of what triggered me. It really had nothing to do with people defending or hating. It had the fact that when I grew up, my father wasn't around, right?
Right.
So I remember my black side of the family pretty much raised me when my mom worked. So we always watched Bill Cosby, and we watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We watched Family Matters, and In Living Color. They were all black, right? That's my dad.
Yeah.
Even
And
though I
it's
got
funny
the
enough,
lights.
I've seen all these as well.
Yeah. So
Speaking
like,
of Fresh Prince, have you seen the reboot of Fresh Prince?
no.
It's supposed to be a freaking drama.
It's produced by Will
Ah.
Smith. He made it into a drama. It's all dark drama now.
I don't know how I don't know what I don't know. Something I've learned is like reboots to me kind of ruin your childhood. For lack
Kind
of
of
better
depends on
words.
what it is, though.
True. I should be open to give it a chance, but I guess what I'm getting at is that when Will Smith did that, it hurt me just as much because he was someone I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm far from perfect, but I see this person, all these movies, even the one he did with his son, that Pursuit of Happiness. Like, man, that shit made my eyes sweat. Like, I was watching that and I was like, Will Smith's he can't go. He's just, to me, I think I put him on. I don't know if I put him on a deity level or maybe like a bigger brother figure, an uncle figure. You know what I mean? Like something. And Bill Cosby was like my father figure. So when that happened too, I completely freaked out. You see,
so like to be Uncle Phil,
bro.
Uncle, Phil, Family Man, yeah.
Before that, all that stuff started happening was Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was a father figure to us all, and then he did what he did.
I know.
It's bad.
Oh, I didn't know that you didn't have a father either, Humanoid. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he died when I was 2, so I really didn't know him.
Oh yeah. Well, that sucks. That's even worse. Like for me, at least there was hope to see him. And then when I finally was gonna go visit him, he died before I came to visit. Instead of coming to visit on my date, literally that I had booked, it was to bury him.
Oh, God damn.
It was so freaking weird. Like I didn't know how to like. You know what I mean? It was so sudden, so abrupt. Actually, well, I had to boost it up closer. It was like a month though, you know? So I shouldn't fabricate it like that just to get points or something. But you know what I mean? Like it was like I came to visit him, but instead I came to bury him. That's pretty much the story I tell people. You know? It's just what do you do? You know? After all these years, because I'm not gonna lie, he chased his dream so hard that he put all his kids on the back burner. And
that tends to happen.
You know, and I forgave him. I told him, I said, look, I have dreams too. You know, I wanted to do this. My music career never worked. My YouTube career never worked. You know, I don't blame you for trying.
It's like it has some good stuff on there.
Huh?
Your YouTube has some good stuff on there. Like,
yeah, but I mean, it's my channel's on life support. I'll say it that way. It's not dead, but it's not thriving. It's simply on life support. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it gets views, but it doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. It's not growing. It's not declining.
Unless you have millions of subscribers, then you can make a ton of money on YouTube. But yeah.
And my original goal was to, like, at least be decent by the time my son gets to, like, you know, an intellectual age where I could just make 1 or 2 videos a week and not worry. Well, I never popped off in time. So now it's like, do I continue doing like what my dad did? Or do I say screw YouTube and spend more time with my kid? And I chose that. I said, you know what? My dad did that and look how that worked for me. And again, I don't blame him for that. Maybe from my understanding, he didn't know his dad either. So, you know, I met him twice when he was alive. So again, to put it in perspective, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not hating him. I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying it's my decision, just like it was his decision. And I just want to do that. But I digress. I don't want to take too much. It's your podcast, and I don't want to, like...
I guess it's a podcast now.
I didn't... It was your...
Whatever it is.
Comments. Here we go. I can actually see some of these comments, man.
Oh, you do?
Okay, yeah, I clicked the button comments. Please don't spread misinformation about console. It says .com. Wow, that's funny.
Oh, shit. Here they are.
Yeah, we were talking about Xbox versus
Arizona Baller says, does the guy talking think he is a doctor? I don't know who he's directing that at.
It was you.
I think it was
chat or me?
I think it was you. You were talking about autism and all that.
Why would I think I'm a doctor from that?
I don't
know.
I literally said go talk to HR and they'll direct you to someone to diagnose you.
Yeah.
What the frick? I'm trying to get better at my swearing, so I say frick a lot because of my son. Like
fracking. Fracking.
I just say what the frick a lot now. Just because I don't want my kid walking around, because he literally, like the other day, he was like, goddamn, suck my ball. I was like, yo, no. Like, what the frick? Like, I'm like, you can't say that. You can't do that. I'm like, you can't. And he's only like 6. It's like, dude, you can't do that. Like, you can't. So I'm just like, yeah, I guess I kind of deserve that. But it's like, you know, that day I get that phone call from school and they're going to be like,
CPU.
Yeah, it's like, your kid is saying things he shouldn't be saying.
The kid is just savage now. I'm like, yo.
He's only 6? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, and he's already popping off now. He's getting a little snarky. Plus, he's autistic, too. So, like, You know, when he hears
He doesn't
something,
understand that why it's wrong. He's going to question everything.
Right.
yeah, you know, like
I have an autistic cousin that he's grown up now, but his mom was in denial for so many years and didn't really want to accept that he's autistic. I don't think so till this day, but he's autistic. Like, it's very hard for him to understand certain things.
mhm.
But yeah, it's
It just comes with time when you realize the world the way it is. There's nothing I can do to change it. So the best thing to do is just live with it.
Yep, that's pretty much it. If you can't stand the heat, you get out of the kitchen type of thing.
yeah,
Fortunately, some kitchens are just too hot for me, and I accept that.
right.
It is
Bill
what it
Cosby
is.
did all this stuff while you all thought he was America's dad. But yeah, because we didn't know what.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Sharia. Like, and I'm sure there's
I
somebody.
mean, it's not like he was going to put it out to the world of what he was doing. Oh,
there's
you
other-
think
there-
that
yeah.
would have made him a better person if he made let everybody know?
He was doing those pudding pop commercials and Jello puddings. Who knew he was actually popping some Jello behind the scenes?
Yeah. Did you ever see that skit? One of the episodes where his secret sauce.
Oh my god!
Oh no, that TV show! Like,
You could actually watch it. Right. Oh, I'm on. I have to go here.
all
I
right,
think.
take care.
Wait. Nope.
Wait.
Nope. My filters. It's just spam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. It's like old Cosby Show episode. Like, you look back on it now, it's so creepy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like I don't think you would get striked if we watched it real quick, but it's only like a 30-second clip. He
I
talks
know
about my
what you're talking about.
secret sauce. And
It's,
like when you watch it now with the hindsight, it's just like, bro.
And when he's
Like,
Yeah.
talking to his wife,
bro.
I put the secret sauce in there, if you know what I mean. Why
Yeah.
Kids, why do you think these people are so much in love? Because
Yeah.
of secret sauce.
It's like it's
Oh my God, Bill Cosby!
and just the way he looks and says it, he's so
Yeah.
like, it's like he's basically just rubbing it all in our face that he knows what he's getting away with it. It was just
Yeah.
like, yo, I was like, it's just I don't know, man.
Yeah. You know they're coming up with a Jeffrey Epstein movie, like where they finally got they're getting all the women to talk against him.
Yeah, well, they also left out all 2,000 celebrities and royalties around the world. That little black book from Maxwell.
Yeah,
None of them got investigated.
very true. But they're coming up with a movie.
But we're raiding a former president's house. Like I'm just putting it out there. Like,
Wait,
where's the?
I'm talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
I know, but I'm talking about Ghislaine Maxwell, his wife slash recruiter, the chick that he was with.
Right.
She had her little black book had all of Epstein's customers, and they were royalty. Like royalty was in there, celebrities. Obviously, R. Kelly's the only one we know about. That's what happened. R. Kelly clearly snitched. Remember, he went down, and all of a sudden Jeffrey went down. So we already know who the snitch is. There's no doubt about it.
Wasn't that what's his face, tattoo face dude, who was in trial and snitched on everybody? Extension.
Oh, Skittles or X Tanashi.
Nine.
Yeah,
69.
I just call him Black Rainbow or Black Skittles just because
He's white.
or he's Mexican actually. I take that back. You're right. He's Latino.
You guys do know that the pandemic is not over right now. Wearing masks is not setting a good precedent for kids. We're not out. We're not in each other's house. Separate spaces.
Human.
We're
I just
literally
spread that
alone in our own little rooms, dude.
Yeah,
This is a
Fareed's
big
all
ass
the way in
basement.
France.
I'm just behind you, Taylor. Actually.
There's like me and Humanoid aren't even in the same zip code or country.
Yeah, we're all in different countries, I think.
Yeah. Which movie is worse and why? Disaster Movie 2008 or The Lion King 2019 remake?
Mm.
I
didn't see them. I didn't see either.
Movie. You didn't see Lion King 2019?
So
That was the last movie I saw before I left Gaffney.
Okay, I want to nip this now. This AEW guy keeps talking about a Dion. Who is that? Like what?
Oh, he's my buddy Dion. Like, they're always asking for Dion. He's always at work. Whenever we have time, we make videos together. But these people always constantly want Dion on the stream, even though when he's busy or when he's with his family or when he's working. Yeah.
All right, so there you guys have it. So you can
The
keep,
guy calling us anti-vaxxers.
Who's an anti-vaxxer?
He's calling us anti-vaxxers.
I got all my
I got all my system updates, dude. I am full on autistic.
In
right
your
now. I'm fully
face.
updated.
I'm
Turkey.
vaccinated all the way to the head.
Goddamn, when I took the booster shot, my arm hurt like from it hurts.
Here's the thing: my arm didn't even the needle for my dang tetanus shot.
Dude.
Hold up, was it my tetanus shot or my morphine shot? When I had my wrist, my arm felt like I felt nothing when that was done. But here's the thing: dang COVID shot hurt worse somehow.
It depends if they hit you in a pressure point nerve in your arm, and I know exactly where it is on my arm. If they stick you and hit that nerve, that tender, it's gonna feel sore like you got slug bugged.
All right,
That's another problem.
You mean like you were sick as a dog? You mean?
My pressure points are dead. That's the problem.
What do you mean they're dead?
I mean, people have literally tried doing the whole pressure point thing with me, and it doesn't affect me. They're dead.
Maybe you just don't hold stress in your body. You're probably like a really relaxed cat then.
No.
So you don't walk around with your fists clenched and tense with your shoulders, anything like that.
You see how stiff my shoulders are right now?
They look pretty relaxed to me. Stiff would be like they'd be like this. You'd be like this. This is relaxed.
I'm trying to force my stand down, and it hurts.
That's relaxed right there. You're doing fine.
Like,
I mean, you're correcting your posture. If anything, that's not stress. Yeah. You're just actually correcting your posture.
Well, the thing I've been full of anger and stuff my entire life.
Right.
So I can't really say I'm a very relaxed person. And I just recently got back on medication.
Right. Well, that's probably a good thing for whatever you got to do, man. Like I said, for me, I just have to avoid like controversial areas. Yeah. And that's kind of like it sucks, but it is what it is.
Like, I'm on a thing now called where's that dang paper at?
Oh boy. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to. I don't want to.
No, it's just ADHD medication. I'm actually going back to therapy for my depression.
Yeah. That's actually my one thing coming up soon here is I have to go talk to my therapist again.
I'm on a thing called risperidone.
Risperidone?
Yep.
Okay.
ADHD medication.
Yeah, like I said, I got to get myself tested to see if I have ADHD or some kind of learning disability because I have trouble focusing sometimes. It's been like that since I was a kid. Like it's like this was before all this medicine came out. Like
no matter how much medicine you take, you'll always have symptoms. It's just it helps you live with it better.
Okay, yeah. I got a question. Is like this chat just like being harsh on you, or like are they trolling you? Like what?
Some of them are trolls. Some of them are.
Do you have like a list of haters or something? Like I've never been hit at this hard from people when I stream.
Remember it said HD, freaking
HD. That was a while back.
You can
you say like
the same one or two person behind the accounts, and they create over and over because they get banned.
And some people just want me to get more equipment for the YouTube channels. Like, hey, I like what I'm doing. This is just a hobby. Like, it's whatever. It's like I don't have to go all out like Logan Paul type kind of camera stuff.
Oh my God, we had the thing that there's another Jake Paul fight.
There's another Jake Paul fight?
The other dude ducked out, so does somebody find the replay? Did he find a replacement then?
Probably. We saw the poster over at Dave & Buster's.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm not going to lie, like, I personally, and this is my opinion, I wish YouTube boxing just stuck with YouTube boxing only.
Yeah.
I don't really care now. Like, I mean, if he went pro, good for him, and KS, good for them. In my opinion, I think it's eventually going to... Jake seems to be pretty selective of who he fights, in all fairness. I'm not saying he can't fight, but what I'm saying is like, he ain't trying to go up against, like, Tyson, right? He ain't trying to go up against, like, somebody, like... Because let's face it, even though he hasn't busted his butt like a lot of these boxers out there, he still pulls in more money than all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because of who he is. So he could challenge anybody, and they will fight him. Especially like the ones up there. They're like, "Fight me, bro," and he's like, "No." So like, I get it though. Like he needs more experience though, right? I mean, to be fair, to have him fight someone that had like 60 fights, that wouldn't be fair to Jake either. In theory, Jake needs to at least get 20 or 30. He's not like Mike Tyson, right?
I
Mike
mean, if
Tyson
Jake and
was
Logan want to
charged.
become full-time boxers, that's all them.
Well,
Yeah.
Logan's now a wrestler.
I don't have to like those people. I don't like them.
Yeah,
I don't hate. I don't
life?
hate them. I don't like them. I'm just neutral. You know, like there's kids, and they made some dumb decisions,
Well-
which we all obviously saw over the years.
yeah.
But and so did Justin Bieber, right? Like they all did dumb shit. Like they're all
But
kids.
Justin Bieber didn't do a film a dead body in a Japanese forest though.
Yeah, but he crashed his car and he was drunk and could have killed somebody.
That's what's worse.
I mean,
Justin Bieber
here's
is
the
a
thing: they were
sexual
giving
predator, I
way too
think.
much power and influence too soon.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, exactly. I agree 100%. And when you're that's why I kind of have I don't want to say sympathy, but like I'm more like okay, like when I try to explain it to people around me, I say pretty much the same thing you said is like they blew up way too quick, too young. They don't have the fully developed frontal lobe to like handle this, and they're gonna do stupid shit. They're kids. They got a lot of money. They're flossing.
They
Like
started
it's like
out on Vine too. Don't forget about that. It's like 5-second videos on Vine.
well, yeah. And when
Yeah,
any
and
young
like
person
Logan
gets
tried
famous,
to say he's like can't feel empathy or anything, and that's why he didn't really click in his head. Like that fucking pisses me off.
he
Like
said
being
he didn't feel
autistic.
empathy. When did he say that?
When did he say that?
I read it through
forest, or-
Wikipedia, like through the whole forest situation.
Oh, Wikipedia. But anybody can write whatever they want on Wikipedia.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. From when I watched it, he has what's called like okay. Do you live in America by any chance, old man?
Yes.
I live in Canada.
I live in-
Okay.
I live in Ohio.
American
Okay,
here.
Oh, sorry, but real quick, like Kamala Harris is the perfect example. Do you ever notice she laughs a lot?
Yeah.
I don't watch politics. I've given
Okay.
up on politics.
Okay. But if you ever seen their vice president, whenever she's nervous, she laughs. She's got the hyena laugh. That's actually a mental disorder where whenever she's under stressful situations, she laughs. And the opposite side will take it and they'll say, "Oh, look, she's laughing that the homeless rate's up. She's laughing about crime. She's laughing. She's a hyena."
Okay,
I'm not defending her. What I'm saying is it's a
no.
legitimate thing. Logan
Yeah, it's a
has
legitimate
something.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, Logan has pretty much the similar thing where when he's in danger, he laughs, and he did laugh.
Yeah,
Like
it's
he
a
does that too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to explain. Is like if Kamala can do
get
it,
it.
but
I
Logan
get it.
can't. That's hypocrisy. Like you
Yeah,
gotta,
that-
like
that-
it
that
is what it is. That's all I'm saying.
When I'm nervous, I tend to laugh a lot too.
That's the thing. Just sort of laughing. Who's got my feedback?
I
I
don't
hear
know.
myself.
I was kind of leaning in, but I don't know.
Hello?
But in any case, people will find a person creates a reason for people to hate them, such as Logan, Jake, and a lot of these people. But then people will start finding any reason to put more and more hate on these people instead of thinking, okay, maybe there's something going on here that really isn't their fault. Maybe there's something else there that's being misread. No, once they find another reason to hate them, they'll grab it and strangle it for all it's worth. If Logan really has a psychiatric disorder, okay, then that explains a little bit. Maybe he doesn't deserve all the hate he gets. And Kamala Harris as well. If she's laughing at a stressful situation, that is something a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Even without the mental disorder, it's still something a lot of people do. They'll smile
It's a
and start
mechanism.
laughing because it's a coping mechanism. That's
Like-
where part of the Joker's mentality starts working out when you consider some of his things, and
Yep.
it is a real thing. Like even there's a thing called the Joker syndrome, which is a disease that will actually make you laugh at inappropriate jokes or something. And I think it's become a disorder because people are so stressed out.
Yeah, in the army, I was the person that would sit there and make stupid jokes and shit, and we can get killed. It's like that. Like,
and that's pretty much the whole idea of Spider-Man's personality. He does all that to deal with the stress in his life, and it's something a lot of people do.
That's actually the best way to explain it to a normie, because everyone knows how Spider-Man's.
Yeah, so this is actually something we can't really put hate on people for, whether it be Logan or Kamala Harris. I don't know much about Kamala, so I'm not going to say anything about her. I don't want to do anything by hearsay. But with Logan, if that's really the reason why he started poking fun and everything with that dead body around, then I'm gonna let that event go. Like, because from what I understand, they in the end did the right thing, called the proper authorities and everything, and they did take the video down.
Yeah,
because they knew it wasn't right.
He shouldn't have uploaded that part in there. To be fair,
Yeah.
But again, that also comes with.
Wait, it
youth
wasn't
and
live streamed?
But I'm pretty sure one of his editors said like, "Hey, do you guys
I want
want
to
me
say it was uploaded, not live streamed. Go ahead, Humanoid.
I'm just saying, like he has editors that go probably talk to him and say, like, "Hey, are you sure you want me to put this dead body in this video?" And he said, "Yeah." But yeah, I can understand the situation. If he does have that, then yeah, I can.
Okay, then there might be something else there. Maybe they wanted to leave it completely unedited for their experience, something like that. But in the end, yeah, that shit should not have went up with that kind of serious situation.
What was seemingly obvious is like you guys aren't even physically able to do what he does. Talk about what you know, because it clearly isn't boxing. What the heck? Dude, we actually were talking good about the person. And have you had it? I ran 2 miles in 9 minutes and 51 seconds when I was in the Army. I did over 100 push-ups in 2 minutes. Dude, I would whoop his ass if I was in my peak form. I have a dad bod now, and I can't exercise anymore because I have to take care of my kid. I'm 6'2", dude. I can show you a picture right now of me fucking shredded as shit. If you really want to see it.
He was shredded.
I was fucking shredded as fuck, dude. So, you know what? Just because I'm older now, sure, you could talk about, yeah. And both my knees are destroyed, and you know why? Because I was in the Army. I was doing dumb shit, okay? I fucked up my knees. It happens. So, you know, I'm sorry that I'm not looking like I was back when I was his age, but I can tell you what, dude, I could whoop his ass if I was younger than him.
And the problem is,
by the way, I wasn't boxing, too. I'm an outer boxer, for the record. Go ahead.
The thing is simple PT, because here's the thing, PT in itself, when I was just doing it in high school, screwed my back over. It caused me so many problems. Like I couldn't get up in the dang morning from because my feet would just cause to hurt. And it turns out it was all had to do with my spine and just doing high school PT. I can only imagine what it would have done to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
jumping out of trees and just doing stupid
parkour.
Knees, like you're on your knees a lot.
Yeah.
Pause. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and when you're in the woods and stuff, there's always roots. So when your knee digs into a root,
Did you say root?
like
Roots?
roots from the tree branch. Trees.
Yeah, roots.
Are they roots?
Yeah, roots.
Yeah, roots.
No, roots.
No, it's roots.
Maybe he just says it differently, like how Markiplier says rum instead of room.
I say car, not car. Car.
What?
Car. Like I drive my car. I can say car like that, but I feel like I sound stupid. But car just sounds natural. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I say car.
Nage, what part of the country do you live in?
New Jersey?
No, I grew up around Chicago.
That
explains it. Okay.
But then I moved up to Minnesota.
All right.
But I think Chicago explains it.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe I just have
you have an accent. That's the thing. You have one of the stronger, well-known American accents.
All right.
I don't know, man.
Cole asked, like, top three worst Disney movies. What are you guys' top three worst Disney movies of all time? Tyler?
The Star Wars prequel trilogy? I mean, sequel trilogy?
I guess it counts as Disney because they're officially Disney now.
Yeah. I mean, it was Disney that made that trilogy. Watch, we're going to comment now saying that we can't handle strong.
Not the prequels, but the ones afterward. The sequels.
Yeah. Okay, I am hearing myself echo.
So you say the Star Wars sequels. Farron, what do you think?
I'll mute myself. Let me know, old man, if you're still here.
Hello. Yeah, it's Nidge's side.
It's Nidge's side.
Really?
Yeah, it's your side, Nidge.
Disney movies.
My mic is the SM7B. It's a condenser mic. It's not like it's a live stream mic. Yeah. And I'm
using my headphones.
I'm like at least about 2.5 feet from it. So I don't understand.
Maybe I'm just being loud.
Probably. Oh, sorry. You were saying?
It's probably my headphones. Let me turn it down because these are actually open ears.
I don't like Disney movies. So
I turn my volume down in here.
I don't really know.
I would say any Disney sequel, straight to video. But if I have to choose what the worst Disney movie is, can we say Song of the South? You know who it is? What was the guy's name? Uncle Remus. He couldn't go to see his own movie because of the time it was in.
What the frick?
Good
I can't-
morning, good morning.
I can't.
What
For
happened?
some reason, I can't get the audio of you guys down because it's very loud in my ears, and I literally just went up and down on the volume bar, and it's not. Surprisingly, it's not going down, which is very weird. It's considered a Google Chrome bar because I actually use a tab, but when I lower that, talk right now.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah,
Hello?
I literally muted the Google Chrome. You know, your volume mixer, which clearly this is a tab in Google Chrome, yet it's not muting you guys. I was hoping just to turn it down a little, because I can still hear you guys. It's loud, but these ears, these type of things, I buy these because of first-person shooter games. You have the best how far the bullet is, blah 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 blah. But of course, the sound seeps out, and that's probably what's doing the feedback loop to you.
Probably.
Yeah, that's got to be what it is, because it's leaking out of this, but I can't turn you down for some reason.
Well,
Can
it's
you
not
turn-
that big
no,
of a
no.
deal now that I'm used to it.
Yeah, but I don't like that. But
I think what the problem
understand.
was that I was getting excited and loud.
Well, I'll just lean back a little, like.
Lean back. Lean back. The Lion King 2019 remake sucked. It was just a useless shot-for-shot remake that was just a copy and paste of the original, and it reminded me of Psycho 1998.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lion King 2019 was a shot-for-shot remake. but
James
it-
Earl Jones's line sounded way too robotic, in my opinion.
Can I just say I'm jealous for him because like they got him back to do the exact same lines he did in '94.
Yeah.
So he's getting paid to do the lines. Like they couldn't just take the dialogue he did in that movie and put it in this one. They got him in there to redo the lines. I love that. James Earl Jones making that money.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
Yeah. But it's also the same thing.
And
as-
what's worse, you put Nala in danger. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, like that's actually my favorite Disney movie.
Lion
Like, as
King?
a-
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. As a kid, I was like stupid and like immature, and I was like,
You
ha
all
ha
were.
ha,
You all were.
Mufasa died, and F him, F all this. I'm a big kid now. I'm a teenager. I'm so cool.
Oh,
Um,
yeah,
Then-
big kid now.
Yeah.
I was-
Then I come back to it, and then like now I see Mufasa die. I'm like,
It's like, damn.
my eyes are sweating, man. I look at my kid. My kid's just sitting there with the puppy eyes, looking at this kid begging his dad to wake up, and I'm like, man,
Yeah,
what
there
the
was this meme like you
I
saw
was
your
like, what the fuck? Oh, go ahead.
like,
Smart
there
mouth.
was this meme as well where like you would see parents would show their kids in game and they're like, oh my God, they lost, we need to watch in game now. Like, no, you will wait a year, you will suffer as your elders did.
Yeah, I should do that. If I ever have a kid, I'll say that like, we gotta watch Endgame right away. It's like, no, we wait a year. Just like I had to.
Oh yeah, my nephew was like that too. Like, he came over, and I don't remember if it was on Disney or whatever, but like the '90s X-Men.
Oh
I think
my
they put
God.
it on Disney now, but I actually had like I had it on DVD or something like that, and I think I lent it to him or he watched it on Disney. I can't remember anymore, honestly, because I know I had like some type of one I bought off of eBay, and it was like very bootleggy, and I complained to him and I sent it back. So I don't remember the whole story, but in a nutshell, he came over to watch it, and then either he went home and watched it on his own, or he took my DVDs. He finished the whole thing in 3 days. He's like, oh, dude, I watched it all, man. I'm like, you watched it all? He's like, yeah, man. I just watched it all day. I was like, man, it took me like 3 years to watch that shit. You did it in 3 days? And I was like, yo, like, I felt like, I was like, yo, like, that's what the youth privilege is. Is like
Yeah.
everything that we experience, they can just, like, even like someone that's hardcore with One Piece. If you actually watch 10 episodes a day, there's 1,000 episodes, by the way. I don't know if you read my comment. There's
Yeah,
over
yeah.
1,000 episodes, so someone could do the math. But 10 episodes a day, that's what is that, 100 every 10 days? So that's in 3 months, in a month. Oh yeah, or math. I can do math. Yeah, they can actually get caught up in 4 months if they were dedicated and watched 2.5 hours every day of One Piece. They would get caught up in 4 months, give or take, right? Because you have to add in some days they'll probably just not watch it. I'm just gonna throw that quick
take
math.
6 months if I watch that show.
I couldn't sit still for 2.5 hours and watch the same thing. It's just, as a kid, I could play a video game like that, but I can't. As an adult, I can't watch anything. Like, it's hard for me. I'm sure for you, old man, it is too, right? Don't you? Like,
not really, because I've been watching I've been watching Cat Dog. To be honest with you.
You actually are you stimulated then when you watch stuff?
Yeah, when I watch.
And you have ADHD.
Well, it depends on stuff that interests me. And '90s cartoons back then were a lot more flamboyant and had a lot more oomph to it and everything.
I can see
that.
Where
it was a lot more entertaining.
Yeah, see, to me, video games stimulate me. I think because I don't know if it's. I always thought, it's because it's kinesthetic, right? Because I'm a kinesthetic learner. When it comes to visual, I'm not a visual learner. So like, I was literally there's this movie on Amazon called like Knights of Badassism or whatever.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, you know what? It's the one Jackass midget, I think, or no, King of Thrones, I think midget's in there. The short guy,
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, the badass. Yeah, I think he's in there, and a few other. It's a very B movie. It's about a bunch of LARPs that's really actually bought a book that actually raises a real demon or something, and they all have to deal with the consequences. And every time I watch it, I literally only watch 10 or 20 minutes. I end up pausing it, walking around the house for about 40 minutes. I literally pace around the house, sit down, click play, get up again. I can't like sit still and like watch things, and I thought like that was ADHD. So like that's why like I don't understand like why I do that, but like everyone else
maybe it's because it's not the most interesting thing to you.
No, it is. I love LARPing. I want to LARP in real life. Like I've tried to create a LARP community. I've played D&D. I have D&D sets. I'm like obsessed with like I love RPG stuff.
I tried playing D&D, but it's kind of difficult for me to understand.
If I'm at the table with a bunch of friends, though, I think it's because physically, I'll get up and like kind of like pace over the like table. I'll start hovering and shit. The people be like, "Dude, just sit down and relax." I'm like, "I am relaxing," and I'm like hovering over the board like a dog or like a hawk. But that's how to me. I'm like I'm excited, but like I'm also like I'm kind of like fidgeting. I guess fidgeting.
You can't sit still and do something for me. Yeah, that's classic ADHD.
Yeah,
to me,
so
if
like,
I am not happy unless I'm doing three different things at once. That's my thing. If I'm on my phone or I'm playing a video game while I'm watching it.
Okay, so I think I do have ADHD because I can't stop moving around half the time.
Yeah, that sounds like, dude, you have like hyper, like, like you're like, to me,
especially when
I'm better when I'm focused on one thing.
Especially when I go to the movies. Especially when I go to the movies, I can't stand still. I got to move around in a chair like all the time.
Yeah.
Find a good position to sit in.
You know, maybe I just have too many options then. Because when I go to a movie theater, I never got up and walked around. I just sat there. But you know what? What I did is I fidgeted with my popcorn. I kept eating it. Like that was my thing that like got me to do it. And if I didn't have popcorn, I would molest the chair. In better words, not like, you know what I mean? Like I would like grope it. Like I don't know the word I'm thinking, but you know what I mean? Massage the chair. I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like I would sit there and like finger doodle or something. I don't know. Maybe, gotta be more PC these days, right? Like I don't know.
How do you get a PC? How do you have to be PC over a chair?
I'm just throwing it out there because I'm sure somebody in your comments they seem like very friendly people that are like I've never experienced this. Like these seem like bullies or like they want attention. You know what? There's their diagnosis. You guys were neglected probably as children, the ones you trolling, and I feel sorry for you. Go get some help because I'm sure somebody out there will love you for you.
It's the same person. Yeah. It's the same person over and over again. They talk the same way. They say the same things.
It's always the same person.
It's like one person, yeah. The best thing to do is just ignoring them. I think.
Why is the white guy with the mustache just staring off into space? Which guy?
I've been talking. Like I'm playing a video game. Like that's my point. I can't just sit here and talk. I got to do something else as I'm talking. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, Star Wars is the most overrated franchise of all time. Just ignore the plots are funny. Film flimsy. Same 4 planets, and there are no stakes behind besides the end coming first. What? Okay. I guess we see the same 4 planets. It's not perfect movies. There's always some thing wrong with it.
Yeah, no, to be honest, I really have no leg to stand on. I haven't watched Star Wars.
You
So,
haven't seen any of the Star Wars?
I seen A New Hope, and that was it.
Oh, you seen the good one.
Number
Okay.
4. And
Technically, it was number 1, but then he said later it was 4. 'Cause he wanted to make more.
yeah, and what happened was because I have a huge nerd friend, my real life friend, and I helped him up north. We had to take apart a whole dock. His family runs a whole summer cabin business. In a nutshell, he's like, "All right, I got you," and he snuck the video. He's like, "We're watching all 4, 5, and 6. You're finally gonna watch them," and I passed out. After like I don't even think I finished the 4th one, but I was watching it and I just clonked out. He's like, "Dude, you fell asleep, blah blah blah." I was like, "Dude, I was halfway in a lake, fucking 20 feet deep, carrying these docks
We
back
gotta
because
go
I'm
get some water or
6'2".
something.
I'm
I'm very
6'2",
thirsty.
and your ass is sitting there with a rope pulling it, but I'm the one actually swimming and doggy feeting my feet trying to push it back. You know what I mean? Like I was the big guy that went out there and grabbed and I had the tool. Because you have to sit there and crank. I don't know if it was a 9/16 or whatever.
See, you were
what?
actually doing stuff.
And I had to grab. If I dropped the bolt, well, it was gone. So, and they didn't want that because they weren't mad, but I didn't want to drop the tool. That was the most important thing. And it wasn't a ratchet. They gave me a wrench. So I couldn't go rank. You know what I mean? Like I had to do the freaking tilt-a-whirl, like woo woo. You know, like so. It is what it is. Like, but yeah, I was tired. And I also worked that day. Back then, I used to work my standard like 8 to 5 job. Now I'm like, salary on call and all this crap where I'm on call. Sometimes, yeah, I wake up at goofy hours, but for the most part, my normal hours are like pretty much get it done before this day, right? That's fine. But yeah, at the time, it's like I got up. That was Friday. I got up at 6, went to work at 7. I got up at 7, went to work at 8. You know what I mean? Then after that, I got off at 5. We went there, and then it's not far away, but they wanted it done. So it's like we got it done, but we got it done like by like 8, 9. Fucking mosquitoes are out there slapping the shit out of us. But you get my point. Like we got it all done. Like they wanted it done, and I got it done because I was just like, because I was in super top shape. They're like, "Nidge, you're going out there," or well, my real name's Arnold, but you know what I mean. He's on point, and I'm like, yeah, I can see. But I mean, they spoiled me. They gave me lots of food.
Tell Fareed to show his face. He's the only one.
They also,
he has no camera. That's why Fareed doesn't have a camera.
No, he has no face.
He has no face.
Weird
clearly his
medical condition.
Clearly, his face is right here. He's got all these eyeballs. He's got a piece. That's good enough, man. Are you just competing against the way
that's actually that's his face. That's how he is.
Yeah, look at
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. It's she. She's just a face.
Oh, she.
Yeah. Sorry, Fareed. Yes, she is. Yeah. Yeah, she has no camera in 2022. Likely, he doesn't want to show. God damn it. She doesn't want to show her face. That's why.
No, I don't have a camera actually.
He's
That
probably.
too.
Are you on a laptop or on a phone? Where are you?
PC, not a laptop.
Okay, yeah, PC doesn't have a camera. You'd have to go out of your way. So you don't own a cell phone?
I do.
Well, there's your camera. In
Yeah,
theory,
but
you could easily log in right now with it and use it. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just throwing it out there. It's
No,
all good. Don't worry. If you don't want to use it, it's you. It's your decision. They know what. Fuck them. Like, no offense, man. Carrie. Yo, he doesn't have to show his face, man. There's so many cats. Look at that. Corpse husband. That dude's like so famous, and he doesn't even show his face. There's other people, they just don't like do it, man.
I have to block him because this dude is giving Farina a hard time for no reason.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not.
Is that what you're doing? You're blocking people? That's why people are complaining about blocking.
No. Just now I blocked him. I blocked the guy that was giving Farina a hard time.
You don't have to block them, man. If they have an opposing view, just listen to it. You know what I mean? As long
Yeah,
as they're not like shit staining like
some of them are.
directly.
I only
It's your
block
channel.
them.
It's your
I'm,
channel.
I'm only blocking them if they're complete assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blocking is good.
it's your
Sometimes you
channel.
have to
Yeah.
block people.
I'm just saying if they're complete assholes and they don't have a civil conversation and they're just being arrogant and asshole-ish, then I'll block them.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's your channel. You do what
Like
you gotta
yeah,
do.
like I said, like if I can have a civil conversation with them, it's all good.
So
but-
I was wrong. My appointment was actually 7, so that's why I'm still here. But just for the record, I was like, I swear, I was like, I thought it was 6, but like today I had a lot of stress because I had to take both of my dogs, and they're both about 70 pounds, and they're young, and they're not like super leash trained. They are, but I walk them separately. But when they were together, if one didn't listen, then the other would just go, and vice versa. Like the one finally would not, you know, when I say sit, it means stay. So they don't have to have their butt on the ground. It just means chill.
Yeah,
But the one would walk off, so the other one's like, well, fuck it, he's doing it, I'm doing it too. You know, it was always like one was listening and one wasn't, and then the other one justified chiming in. And then I also had my kid who threw a fit because we found a random cat that literally walked in the backyard, which I am so grateful for that my dogs weren't out there because they would have killed it. They won't kill the cat. They won't kill the cats in the house, but any animal outside that isn't under my protection, in their eyes it's fair game. I can't explain it, but like a squirrel, they'll kill it. I found a dead rabbit. I know it was them, and I got pissed. They fucking killed a rabbit. But it's like,
are your dogs in the house right now or no?
yeah, I have a fenced-in yard, but unfortunately, this rabbit decided to come in my yard, and he went to the back far fence. There's no escape. And in the middle of the night, I let the dogs out. First, when I open the door every time, I go, I'm like, run, squirrels, run! I make noises, and those squirrels know now. They know when they hear that shit. All of a sudden, I see a bunch of little brown things running, little brown turds just, they just take off. And when I tell them sit, they don't. And then I open the door and I go, yes, and that's their command to like freely move. Until they hear that word, they don't move. So then they'll go out there, and by then the squirrel's up the tree, everyone's safe. Well, when I said that in the middle of the night, of course the rabbit. I had a random rabbit. I don't know where the hell it came from, but it squeezed through the poles. There's only one way in for that rabbit. My whole yard is fenced in perfectly in the back, but the gate that, you know, you open and close, there's a big, thick gap where I could see where he snuck through. So he snuck through my yard on, let's say, the opposite corner right here, and then he went, I'm trying to do this as reverse camera. He went all the way to this camp corner, and when I let the dogs out, he was pinned. So when they went out there, then there's a lilac bush, and they both went around. It was I opened the door to them out, and I didn't think nothing of it. But then the next morning, I see the thing was just destroyed. I was like,
God damn.
motherfucker. I was like, yo, and I was worried they were gonna get rabies and all that shit. But I mostly felt bad for the rabbit. Like I was so pissed.
Yeah.
I fucking yelled at my dogs for you never heard me yell before. When I yell, I get like a demonic voice. My voice goes very deep, like I don't want to say Satan, but it gets very dark. And I get mad, and I'm sitting there screaming at these dogs, and just I'm showing them I'm wiggling the dead body in their face. I'm like, you see this? I'm like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Like, you see this? You saw what the fuck? I was like, man, I didn't even feed them that whole day. They had water. That was it. They wanted to eat. They were looking at the treats. I was like, no. And then
You had your meal for the day.
Yeah. I showed them. I was like, and I showed them the bomb. I'm like, you see this? You see this? It was in a plastic bag in the garbage. I went and dug it out. I'm like, you see this? You see this? Don't even think of like. And like I could tell my one dog, the big one, the very beautiful one, she was trembling. Like her arms, it looked like she was gonna buckle. She was so, and she wanted to sleep in the bed with me. She always jumps. I said, get out of here. I threw him off the bed. I closed the door. I was like, don't talk to me. I was so pissed off that they did that. So, but my point is I didn't know if that cat that we now saw coming in the yard, that I was outside, I was lucky, they could have killed her. The point is I took her in, I brought her in, and surprisingly, they didn't really try to jump and hurt her. So I think they got the point. But to be fair, I housed her overnight, one night, brought her to the Humane Society, and she's still there after 3 weeks. And my son, he had a mental breakdown at the animal hospital because he saw a picture on the wall that reminded her, and he named her Sylvia. She was kind of a silverish cat, and he's like, it's Sylvia. And then he's like, yeah, I want Sylvia. I was like, all right. And I looked, and sure as shit, no one adopted this cat. Beautiful cat. It's a small midget kitty. She's fully grown, but she's like a midget, and she's got a white tip tail, very cute. And I was just like, fine, you know what? I called the vet again. They want $250 to cut her claws off, because I ain't having no god claws in my house. But
Don't
I'm
say
worried.
cut claws off, just say declawed.
Yes, sorry.
That sounds more humane saying declawed.
Yeah,
What do you
that's,
say
that's,
before?
that's politically correct. I'm not.
Oh
Good
my
at
God,
this
the
stuff.
politically correct version of declawed. What did he say before?
I said just rip the claws off. Again, I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't speak that way. I apologize. I really do to everybody listening. Like, I $250 to humanely remove their claws. So, but the point is like if it's there tomorrow, I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm probably gonna get that damn cat just to shut my kid up. See, there's more politically non-correct.
You should get
Shut my
the
kid up, right? I could have said made him happy, but I'm like just to shut him up. See, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this adult stuff, man. I just be saying stupid.
You're adulting. You're adulting.
Adulting's hard.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
That's all I'm gonna say. Adulting's hard, man. Like I tell people, like my kid, he's the worst / best thing that's ever happened to me. I tell people that, and people go, "Wait, like that sounds like what?" I'm like, "No, like hear me out. Like before, as you all know, I can like YouTube all day. I can do whatever I want. I can party. I can do whatever I want. Now it's like I have to make a legitimate choice of like being a good parent or not." And it's like I'm going to be well, I shouldn't say good, a best parent that I can. I think I do good, but I don't want to assume that I'm like freaking amazing, but I want to like actually try, and be there and do the right thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
I digress though. You should
But
let
have
Mitch
you-
become the host because he actually has stuff to say. Two of the people are hardly talking. Well,
No,
some people got. Oh, sorry. Go
Well,
ahead.
for one, when someone's talking, it's rude to just interrupt them.
Yeah, like here's a good story. Nidge has a good story going on, and I would like to listen to it. But yeah, Nidge, would you like to be the host?
I could be a co-host if you ever want me on, dude. I'm more than welcome to join you. But again, it has to come with like Monday and Wednesdays. This is my free time, between like about 5:30 CST time, so Central time.
Yeah.
Minnesota, Illinois, Minnesota.
Do you still do those that reaction cast podcast still or no?
We haven't touched that in a while. The last person we interviewed, who was it? Was it the voice actor of One Piece? Or no, it was Metarunner. It was the whole cast of Metarunner, I think, was the last.
And you always thought Solitaire was the guy who did the voice.
Solitaire? Who?
You know Solitaire, the guy with the voice.
I don't. Who's Solitaire?
You played with. Oh my God, you forgot Solitaire already. Okay, never mind.
I only know Solitaire of the Snow now. Sorry, I have my new game on my mind. Remember the game Epic 7? I keep talking my anime RPG game.
Speaking of games, we still got to figure out Pico Park.
Yes, we do.
It's been months.
What the heck is Pico Park?
It's an 8-player co-op online game, and
Yeah.
you have to work together. It's very it probably could ruin friendships. I think I'll be okay with it. If I get a little tilted, then you guys could just mute me and that's it, right? And we'll just leave it at that.
But when you get drunk, it's hilarious. So.
Yeah,
By the way,
I have my moments.
does DFX actually stand for drunk FX?
It's actually drunk fucks. It's actually that I've never really told people that. Like like sound effects. We kind of just went, oh, it just meant drunk. Yeah, it was drunk FX. That was my original channel name, literally. And then one day, my partner left. I don't know if you look back far enough, you can see it was 2 of us.
It was what's his name?
Shots.
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 SHOTZ. Shots, and it was Nidge and Shots.
Oh, okay.
We were like the drunk Beavis and Butthead of YouTube. Like, you go back and watch our shit, we're just drunk and we're watching YouTube videos. Remember how Beavis and Butthead are the original reaction channel?
Yeah, they are.
Actually, technically, the Mystery Science Theater,
Mystery Science
5000 or whatever they are, they are the original. Beavis and Butthead were the second original. And then but when it comes to when you're like you have a few drinks in you, you open up and you're just kind of like, dude, and you're stupid more, like, right? And you say stuff and you joke. It's just all in fun. It was never like meant to be offensive. But of course, around that time, that wasn't like when the Hillary Trump thing, right? And everyone's like, I'm offended. It's like, what happened to our country? Like 10 years ago, we would have been a success, right? But today it was like people were like, oh, they're offensive. They're this, they're that. It's like, yo, like what happened to like that's why now I call the new generation like Generation B, like as in Bravo. No, Generation Butthurt. I guess Biatch could be a good one, but literally just Generation Butthurt. They just get offended so easily. Like
you know
again,
what?
like I said,
I just thought of something. I will be right back.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Well, you apologize before you didn't do anything wrong. Don't be dummy.
I was just listening for something.
Don't be dummy. Don't be sorry.
Why do you look crazy? Why do you look crazy like that right now?
I'm sorry. I'm just good at that.
Damn, that's really good.
Whatever's clever, man. But no, to answer your question, to let me, Big Lebowski, thank you for all the comments, by the way. It's really nice to see you're interacting here. You know what? I just want to put it out there that I'm not the main, obviously, Cat. I'm a guest on here. Humanoid is the main. And as far as the talking goes, everyone has their own pace and style of how talks and stuff like that goes. So, you know, old man, he's kind of got those moments where he, like, I don't want to say this because he's not around, because I don't want to make it look like I'm talking behind him, but I'm not. But just for the record, you know, it's like he's got those moments, like he'll chime in and like he's got those like truth bombs, right? They'll just come in like, but like me, I'm just rapid. It's almost filter. Like if you actually labeled and rated me, I'm no. I don't mean like or filler, not filter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so, like when there's a bunch of dead noise, I'm my skill, because I also did radio stuff in the past, is filler. Like so, like whenever there's dead silence, I could just jump in and just fucking just rant, just to fill in, and then like Humanoid or them, they can actually interrupt me, and that's something old man is. I know he said it's not rude to interrupt, but this like once we get the formula down here, if I am going to be a regular, right? He would know then to be like when he's ready to move the subject or Humanoid, they could just and I'll just stop right away. Like, it's something that I just naturally do is I just fill in pockets. But also, I don't know about Farine or Farine.
Farine.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just, like, I can't speak for him, though.
Sorry, she.
Her.
Sorry.
I'm very shy, and I don't talk a lot.
Sorry?
He don't talk a lot. He said he's quiet.
Okay, but he's so God damn it! Sorry, Farine. She is very hilarious when she has her moments. I'm trying, Farine. I'm trying. Sorry.
Yeah.
No. Just no need to apologize if you just correct yourself. That's better.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Farine is a really good person. Like he's funny when she wants to be, but yeah, when she's on a roll, she's on a roll.
And as far as I have a Dion. Okay. Yeah, as far as that cat goes, I've never met that person. Unless that's Chad. Is that Chad?
No, Chad. That's not Chad. I asked Chad to join. No, Dion is a different person. Like we have a channel called Sold a Bag that's run by Jagged Salad.
Well, who's the guy in the Discord always that we used to play with? He kind of is like Chad, right? His name was Chad, wasn't it?
What do you mean, Chad?
The black dude, yeah, in our Discord. That was Chad, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, Chad is black. I forgot about that.
That's why I was asking. I'm asking is Chad Dion.
No, that's a different person.
Because Chad talks a lot. I always thought he was fun. Like, he was just fun. Like, it was just fun.
I miss Chad, but now that he has a girlfriend, he spends most time more.
No, he's got the my woman love me disease, man. I've had so many friends like that. Like, once they get he or she, whenever they get a boyfriend or girlfriend, they'll just completely ghost all their friends. But once they get dumped or they break up, then all of a sudden they want to be friends again. And I have a problem with that. It's like, dude, don't use me to kill loneliness, right? I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk trash about Chad, but if this gets out and he sees it, at least he sees it.
Oh no, he knows. Like he's very much involved. Yeah, good for him though. He finally found someone.
Well, I'm happy for him, but at the same time too, he shouldn't turn his back on you guys either.
Oh no, he doesn't turn. He doesn't turn. He hasn't turned his back. He just doesn't have time at all.
Okay. I understand.
I'm trying to make it better.
I
But
understand.
yeah.
Some
But yeah,
things
no.
I just don't believe, man.
Chad is a different black dude.
Awesome.
Dion, we do a channel. Just like I said, sold a bag run by Jagged Salad. You ever heard of Jagged Salad?
Mm-mm.
He did some videos back in the day where he did a lot of editing and like he just made amazing videos.
Mhm.
So we do videos with him, and he edits the videos and uploads them whenever. And we just do fun thing all the time. Like whenever we get the crew together on with them, it's always fun. But like
Wait, you guys do some comedy skits or what?
yeah. Like have I?
Yo, I got a question. If you're down to do comedy skits where we all use our own personal cameras to act out points, dude, I have so many skits I wanted to do with Animal. If you remember him,
Ivan lost a lot of weight, man.
Yeah, 150 pounds or 30.
He said 135 pounds.
Yeah, dude. No, good for him, man. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
happy
saw
for
it.
him.
He was live yesterday, and I saw him. I'm like, wow, he
Yeah.
looks good.
I actually chimed in and listened to almost an hour of it. I didn't finish it all because I had my kid, and I was just like, when my kid actually got distracted, I'd hit play and I'd listen to it on like a double speed just to kind of understand like how is he feeling, what's he going through. And in there, he mentioned that all his online friends pretty much don't talk to him anymore, and I'm like, oh, he's clearly talking about me and other people. Again, no shade at him, but to me, it sounded more of like, I don't want to say a cry for help, but like a I wish my friends, online would actually reach out or we actually do something. Yeah. So I took it upon myself and I told him, did he want to hang out tonight? And I told him, I said, here's my hours now. Like, I'm free between, like, this Wednesday is an exception. Again, in about 3 minutes, I have to go to my appointment here.
Yeah.
But, because now it's, Jesus Christ, I can't, I've been on here for over an hour. But in a nutshell, time flew by. But in a nutshell, like, I told him, I said, this is my time. Monday and Wednesdays between about 5 p.m. to about 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, I go live. I do SML reactions, SMG4 reactions, or I game. Yeah. I don't want to get back into Death Battle anymore because Death Battle literally gave me a strike, and they did me wrong. They said it was an accident, but I don't. Okay. Yeah, again, I have nothing against them, but there's just something. They claim it's the bots. I don't believe that. Yeah. I think there's someone working there that just doesn't like me. Because it literally, when I look into the claim, it says manually. There's keywords when you get in trouble. It says auto. It just says video, or it says manually reviewed. Mine are saying manually reviewed. And then, like, after a month, after they manually review it again, they unblock it. The problem is now the video's dead. No one wants to watch the video. It's old. Right. So it's
By the way, sorry, before I forget, like, I gotta ask you this before I forget, because like, speaking of Sold a Bag, like, we're always looking for people to join, because usually we do streams like almost every Thursday, but if we don't have to, our schedules don't line up, we don't have the time, because life and all that.
Yeah.
Because we're planning on doing another horror reaction stream, like short horror reactions.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Yeah. Dude. We need to play Phasmophobia then.
Yeah, I haven't played Phasmophobia with you for quite a while time. But yeah, like I said,
let's do it. Like a lot, dude.
Like I said, like I gotta invite you to the channel, because like I don't run the channel. It's Dallas who runs the channel. Jagged Salad, he's like the main guy who runs it. But yeah, like I said, I gotta talk to him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get you in there, because we had a special guest the last time. He was pretty good.
See here, I'll just show us like that shit was hilarious. I played. Remember that one girl I used to call her New York.
New York.
Yeah, she was that. Remember, like, I don't. It was during the lockdown phase. There was so many. What do you remember? Like, I just met a bunch of people, on there and everything. What the
That was a while back, like 2 years ago almost.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, we're definitely, like I said, whenever we have time for the Sold a Bag channel, we do videos. But like I said,
here, right here. Here's the video right here. Pull it up right now and show it real quick.
How do I do that?
I don't know. I gave it to you in private chat. Do share video. Do I have rights to share video, share screen? I do.
You do? Okay.
I mean, if you gave it to me, I'll do it. Shit. Don't worry. I ain't gonna put a big old fat dangling on there. Thing.
That dangalang.
All right. Can you guys see my screen? You have to give me now. Now you have to see that down there. You have to pop it up. So,
Share.
throw it up there. Yeah. You have to literally. Is it up there? You have to hit the button. Oh, dude.
Select window or screen. What?
Share. Oh wait. Do I share? I don't know how to do this.
I don't know either. It's the first time I'm doing this.
It's down there in the bench. Take it down there in the below the screen. See that one little screen that has my name next to it? Take that and add it.
Oh, okay.
Not me. The one next to it. It should show everybody with us watching it. I think. No, not you. There's a Nidge next to Nidge. It looks like a YouTube video.
Oh, that. Okay, add to stream. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And then we'll just go. Now this is actually. How do I full screen this though? Okay, this is TikTok. I don't know. How do you full screen TikTok? WTF. All right, whatever. I'll just play it. But can you hear it or not? Oh shit, I can't hear it. What's going on here? Is it not working?
I don't know, man.
I was playing. What the frick? It wasn't working. God, I'm a lot skinnier.
Maybe you can't share the sound. You can only share your.
Have a good night, Big Lebowski.
Let me remove that from the screen or stop screen. There we go. Let me try that again. Share. How about this? I'll just give you the. There. Go in the private chat. See that link right there? Pull that up and then share yourself. And then share screen. Oh wait, how many screens do you have?
Just
you
one.
Have one monitor. Oh, you have one monitor. Oh crap. All right. There. I did this and did audio right there.
But I think I can share it.
Cause yeah, I was playing some freaking. It was like one of my first times playing. God, yeah, I look a lot thinner. Jesus Christ, I've definitely gained some weight. Again, it sucks. I really gotta
I honestly don't know how to do this.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the screen share. Well, if I'm the host, I could easily do it right away because I don't have the privilege. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that either.
I can't do it. So, yeah. All right. Well, never mind then. I guess I'll probably have to get going here.
Yeah, it's almost time to end the stream anyway. It's like an hour and 57 minutes. Anyway, so
yeah,
time to go, people. We're gonna say our goodbyes, and that's about it then.
All right, yeah, peace out. I gotta go. But yeah, we'll talk again soon. I gotta leave.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Big Lebowski and all you. Have fun.
All right. Have a good night, Vereen.
I'm not sleeping, but you, good night. Good night to you.
Yeah, because I thought it's like you're in France, so I thought it'd be nighttime.
It's 2 a.m., but I just woke up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, have a good night and have a good whatever then.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. And time to end the stream. And Tyler is nowhere to be seen, but have a good night, people. Until the next time, whenever that is. Bye. Bye.